Mastering conference calls in English. Hello, dear learners. Welcome to a new lesson. Today, we are going to explore conference calls in English. This skill is vital, especially in the professional world where meetings and discussions often take place over the phone or through video conferencing platforms. Our focus today will be on language and etiquette, ensuring you can communicate effectively and professionally during these calls. Before we dive into the language used, it's important to understand the etiquette surrounding conference calls. Always remember to 1. Introduce yourself when you join the call. 2. Mute your microphone when you're not speaking to prevent background noise. 3. Be punctual. Try to join the call a few minutes early to ensure you're ready when it starts. 4. Speak clearly and not too fast. Remember, others might be non-native English speakers. 5. Wait your turn to speak and avoid interrupting others. Now, let's look at some common phrases used in conference calls. 1. Starting the call. Hello. This is your name. Thank you all for joining the call today. 2. Introducing topics. Let's move on to discuss our next topic. 3. Asking for opinions. What are your thoughts on this person's name? 4. Clarifying information. Could you please elaborate on that point? 5. Agreeing. I agree with person's name. This seems like the best course of action. 6. Disagreeing politely. I see your point, person's name. But might there be another perspective to consider? 7. Wrapping up the call. Before we finish, are there any other points anyone wishes to discuss? Remember, it's always best to be polite and respectful in your communication during these calls. To help you put these tips into practice, let's try a role-play scenario. 1. Scenario. You are in a conference call with 3 colleagues discussing the next marketing strategy for a product. 2. Task. Practice introducing yourself, stating your ideas, asking for others' opinions, agreeing or disagreeing politely, and then wrapping up the discussion. Remember, practice makes perfect. Use the phrases we've learned today in the role play, and don't forget to adhere to the etiquette we discussed. And that wraps up our lesson on conference calls in English. Remember, confidence and practice are key in mastering this skill. Keep practicing these phrases and keep these etiquette rules in mind during your next conference call, and you'll do great. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next lesson. Happy learning!